Good morning, students. So today we're going to read a book called Love You Forever, written by Robert Munch, illustrated by Sheila McGraw. This is Miss Alexis's favorite book. My mom used to read it to me, and my mommy's mommy read it to her. So this is my favorite book. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, "I'll love you forever and I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at the mommy holding her new baby. The baby grew and he grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books out of the bookshelf. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and he flushed it down the drain. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." Look at him. He's getting ready to flush her watch. Look at that bathroom. It's so messy. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she would pick him up, rock him back to sleep, rock him back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she would sing to him, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at her. She's crawling to that baby's bed. That little boy, he grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he would never want to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. Pew, you. And when Grandma visited, he would always say bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. Oh my goodness. Look at him. You think he's stinky? But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If he was really asleep, she'd pick up that 9-year-old boy and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at her. That boy is as big as his mommy. Are you as big as your mommy yet? The boy grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends and wore strange clothes and listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. Look at all those strange things he's wearing. And look what the friend's doing. And he's singing with the coat rack. He's making messes. But at nighttime, when the teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked over the side of the bed. And if he was really asleep, she would pick up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she would sing, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at her. She's trying to sneak into his room. That teenager grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a grown man. He left home and got his own house across town. Look at him moving. There's the boxes, the moving men. There's him. Miss Alexis just moved and her mommy cried. mommies love to have their kids. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. Look at, there's the mama's car. What do you guys think that is? Maybe a ladder? Why do you think she'll need a ladder? If all the lights were off in the son's house, she'd open his bedroom window, crawl across the floor, and look over his bed. And if that great big man was really asleep, she would pick him up, rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she would sing, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at her. That was what the ladder was for. She had to crawl in the window. There's his kitty, there's the mommy and the son, and look, he's bigger than the mom. But that's her baby. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You'd better come see me. I'm getting old and sick." So her son came to see her. When he got to the door, she tried to sing the song, "I love you forever, I like you for always." But wait, she couldn't finish it because she was too sick and old. Look at the son all by himself, making himself dinner, talking to his mom. Do you guys call your moms? We gotta make sure we check on our mommies. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." This is Miss Alexis's favorite part. Look at him holding his mommy. Now it's his turn to hold mommy. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked his baby, he sang to her, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." There's the son, like he's all grown up and now he has a baby. The end. Okay guys, so did you guys see how the son turned into a big grown man and he had to take care of his mommy? Well, that's what happens. We have to take care of our loved ones after we grow up. And we always have to remember there's always somebody that will love us. Bye guys. Thank you.